So this is Pangya Island. Are you ready for this? Go speaker!
Hi guys, it's Brendan.
Hello, it's Michael.
We're back, finally. Yeah, it's been about 3 months since we did our last podcast. We apologise, but there was some stuff going on, but it's all sorted out now, and we can get back into the podcast. Today we're just gonna talk about mostly what's happened in the past few months, and what's happening right now, and what's happening in the Korean Japanese server.
Yeah.
So Michael, would you like to start off?
Well, a new character has came out quite some time ago for Pangya. Her name's Speaker, and I think we might have gone into just rumors about her, but she's actually came out and she's really cool, and she comes from space, and she has a assistant kind of like Nell's Pepper Cat, and it's a robot named Roy, and it's basically her built-in caddy. She recently got a voice club, which we'll get into a bit later. But yeah, I think they're she's already got nearly more clothes than Nell, so I think they're going to treat her a lot better than Nell.
Yeah, I think so as well. But before we get in too deep about Speaker, we'll just talk about a couple of the past few updates that have been on, and then once we get through all that boring stuff, we'll get to the new stuff. But one of the past updates have been the SSAF set. If you invite a friend to Panya and they can count, they get SSAF set. But I don't think the company was expecting what happened. Everyone just making 10 accounts for each character, and then having the SSAF set for every character nearly. Because quite a few people did that. That's why,
including me. So
you can go around. I didn't do it though. You can go around and pick up an SSAF set for Kaz now for under $1 million, under $1 million paying, and it's just
about
crazy to think about that. Cause
at the most 400k for the actual main bit, the jacket.
It's just really crazy to think about, because these past 3 months I haven't even logged onto Panya, and the fact I come back and I just see all these everyone in SSAF set, I'm like, what the hell? And everything is so much cheaper. It's just crazy to think. 3 months ago, well, 4 actually, I was about to buy, after one of the scratchies, I was just about to buy Ku's SSAF set for about 8 mil.
Yeah.
I was about to purchase the top for 5 mil, and then they had everything else there. But I was just about to purchase, and I decided not to. And now I went into a shop, and it was there for 500k for the set,
which you ended up buying, and combined with your Kaz Waiter set with those amazing glasses, you have pretty much the best Kaz in the world. All you need now is Elvinias.
Talking about Ku, Michael?
I know, but you still bought.
I bought Kaz's, yes.
Yes.
But it's just crazy to think that you can buy an SSAF set of all things for so cheap.
Yeah.
It's weird to think about that kind of stuff, but
it's also a negative, because since everything is, also quite cheap now, it's basically 1 mil before was basically nothing, but now 1 mil is actually quite a lot of paying, because everything is so cheap now.
It's quite so weird to think, but we won't go too much in detail, because you guys will know all this stuff already. But some past things have been like Gacha, Elvinias, high Elvinias should say, and what else? They've also with Speaker, they started bringing out comics.
Yeah, they've added a comic section per update, and it has
quite interesting to see.
Yeah, I'm glad they integrated it. It's really cool.
The daily challenges,
Yes.
that is pretty good. Like the prizes you get after doing the 10 challenges, you get to the end of it, so that just resets as soon as you complete it. But the prizes are varying. Like I got 30,000 paying. Some people have been saying they're getting gacha coins, they're getting sets, they're getting caddies, they're getting anything, items. There's no particular list of what are in these boxes yet. The boxes are just happening, people are getting them, and they're getting some pretty good stuff out of them.
Yeah.
Which is pretty shocking. The fact that this is even around.
And it's permanent. It's just like the new achievement system, which was
good with the speaker. When you hit 300 by the time it came out to time of the update, which was very easy to get. You got speaker's guardian wings for the little time. They're gone now though. But
yeah, they were 30-day timed item, but it's still pretty good
for free. But another good thing was, like, I came in a week after I started playing Pena a week after that update was going to finish, and I got the 30 points, the 300 points within 2 days of that week playing.
Yeah.
So it's not that hard to get. And for another quick way, if you want to get that up higher, it's like get your friends to open up like a shop with there's like pills, for like £1, and just continues to like buy those.
Yeah.
And you're pretty much dead.
You can get a lot of achievements out of that.
5 personal player achievements. That's basically the big news from the previous updates. Not much else to talk about really, but we'll get into what's happening right now. Right now there's the Cheque Pena, the check into to Pena Island.
Yep.
And basically you got 13 days, well 15 technically, but if you play a 30-minute game for 13 of those days, you get items. And this time it's kind of like the 30-day challenge. It was around a little while ago that most people didn't know about. That was basically you play a game a day for 30 days, and you got different items on different days. Like the 25th day, you got clear papel.
Yeah, they would always have a grand prize towards the end.
And the grand prize, the main thing was this was before we got a load of dice in that, and that was just before the Dolphini board came out.
Yeah.
So that was pretty good. So I got that. And but this stuff consists of day one, you get the one game, which anyone will play at one tournament, surely within a 2-week update. You get 18 love chocolates and 50 purple shop coupons. They play 3 days worth. You get 100 time boosters, 2 bronze cards, 5 days, 100 order calibers, silver card tickets, and some comments. Card removers, gold tickets up for grabs, star boost candies, platinum, Devilly mascot for 15 days, which is pretty good. But then when you hit the 13th day, there's a choice of 6 items you can get. Let's see what they are, Michael.
Yeah, the grand prize choice one is a Milky Balloon set for Hannah. This set is actually was actually released previously on the Korean and Japanese servers as her birthday outfit, kind of similar to what we got with like Aaron's birthday set. A lot of people have mixed issues. Like I'll show a picture, but it doesn't look that appealing. But it is a rare, and I'm sure people who are like Hannah fans who just need to collect every rare will get it. But if you look at the other prizes, which I'll go into in soon, I don't think it's that great. The prize 2 is the Blood Maiden set. This came out, I think, the 1 year after this server launched as an event prize, and it's quite common. So you should really get that, along with Grand Prize Choice 3, which is Lucia's Mega school set. And
very nice.
Yeah, it doesn't look that great, and basically everyone has it already. If you don't have it, you're not missing out on much. The really big ones to decide is Grand Prize 4, 5, and 6. Grand Prize 4 is Big Papel, the caddy, and he's
very good.
He's a rare. He was a scratchy, And previously, he's actually not being released, as far as I know, on this server. The only ones that are being released is Big Black Papel and Scratchy, and I think
was released.
Big Red Papel. Oh, he was?
Yep.
Okay, so, but still, that's a Scratchy rare. It's permanent caddy, and he's got really good stats as well. So I would probably decide to get that. Grand Prize Choice 5 is the Parasol Club set. This is basically on the umbrella set from other servers. It's a really nice club set.
Good stats, which is very good.
It has great stats. It also looks really good in game because every time your character swings, the club set bubbles and sparkly effects come out of it, which just gives a rare looking club set. And
every new player in that month where the SSAF set, they have that particular set now. So it's not really. It used to be a really rare item that only a few people actually got if you paid like a whole bunch of Panya during the first 2 months of the server actually opening.
Yeah.
You paid like a certain number of games, you got the club set, and only a few people got it. It's kind of like Sporty Pippin. I think Sporty Pippin. There's most people don't even know that Sporty Pippin even exists. But it's like apparently like 5 players on our server that actually got given Sporty Pippin because it was a month that you could not log out of Panya.
Yeah.
There was a lounge dedicated to sleeping. And I don't think even 5 people got anything. Like it was like 3, but it was like there was a lounge dedicated to people who went to sleep. But when you were on, when it's like you had certain times you had to be on and play a game. If you missed like one of those games, I think you had like maybe 2 games. But like if you missed like more than 2, you lost the chance. You were out of the draw.
Yeah.
I think it's like 2 or 5 people that actually got Sporty Pippin at the end of it, and that was the only reward in the end of it was Sporty Pippin, and I think these club sets as well. But not a good prize of 30 days of playing with, and even if your internet drops out, you're still out of the running.
Yeah. The final prize is Grand Prize 6, which is 6 gacha coins. Not too bad, considering, that would be $12 worth, and you're basically getting it for free just for playing the game for a small amount of time per day. But, I don't know, over 2 major rares,
and even 3 sets of clothes.
Yeah.
Not the best item, because gacha's gacha, and gacha's evil.
And I wouldn't be surprised if they tampered with those specific coins, which lowered your rates of winning, because they have done that before. They've done that a lot with Papel coupons. So, yeah. What I found interesting is that every time you unlock the prize, you can redeem it straight away. So one would think that the 13-day grand prize, you can choose and get it straight away on your 13th day rather than wait for, like, you select your prize and then the next maintenance they send them out, because that usually happens. So I think that's pretty nice.
Yeah. You get it straight away, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
And even the gacha coins themselves, you can't save them up. They have actually an expiry date on them. So if you can't save them up and say you don't like this particular gacha set at the moment, you can't save them up for the next gacha set. It has to use up because there's actually an expiry date on these gacha coins.
Yeah, they expire on May the 8th. So
which is ridiculous.
It's really ridiculous.
Like, why put a timer on it? But we don't do the game. So there's also, as Michael mentioned a little bit earlier, there's the speaker voice clubs.
Yeah.
These are the full-on all her voices, but just for speaker.
And
the voices are a little bit, kind of like a little bit higher Lucia in a way. Like,
yeah.
It's like it's on Lucia's level, but
it seems a more energetic Lucia rather than an upper self Lucia.
Yeah, in a way, yeah. But see, this character and the voices on the Korean server were actually chosen by the players. Basically, what they did a while ago, we talked about this in one of the earlier podcasts.
Yeah.
But what they had a big event saying, what do they want? They had like a whole bunch of stuff, like what does she want for intro, all that kind of stuff, and they chose a 18 to 22-year-old flying on a robot. That's literally what they chose. Like one of the options, like the options I had for intro was a really weird one called Stealing the Clothes of Max. We never got that, what that one was. We actually logged on to Korean account. We made a Korean account and we voted for Stealing the Clothes of Max because we thought that would be a bit interesting. But Flying on the Robot won it, and that's what she got.
Yeah.
So that was quite interesting to see what they could have done with that one.
Oh, I really want that character. See, I wonder, like, the next time they do decide to make a character, I really hope they give the choice to the US players, because you know it's going to be screwed up.
Yeah, they will make. I'm pretty sure our players will make sure it's
Stealing the Clothes of Max.
Something really disturbing like that. Probably like another Bob type character, maybe.
Oh no.
I think that's what the US would do.
Yeah.
Because they don't go. The US don't go by looks. Most people who play Panya go after the shock value and laugh value of it.
Yeah.
Like, in a way, so like kind of like whose character looks more slutty than another character in a way.
Yeah.
Which is true. No one can deny that. They've got some pretty disturbing looking characters out there.
Even the younger ones, which is very creepy.
Yeah.
Even the male ones, which is extremely creepy.
Yes. Bob.
Especially Bob and Max.
Boogie Woogie suit.
Oh no. Well, I did buy that, so.
So did I. Yeah, let's go into the gacha at this particular time, and last gacha actually. Last gacha consisted of all speaker rares. So her high elven ears and all that kind of stuff. And if you paid a certain amount, you got her SSAF Set, which is actually sellable, which is actually pretty nice.
Yeah.
But anyone who paid that money to get something for speaker, I'm pretty sure they're going to hold on to it unless they're really desperate from paying, which there's a few people that are, but these days, what is paying? So, Michael, would you like to explain what Gacha Set 48 is?
Oh, Gacha Set 48, it came out last week in Korea, I'm pretty sure, but now we've got it. And basically, it's RPG sets for Pangyo characters. Speaker is technically included in this, but not really, because she just gets her version of the agent set, which was an older gacha for all the girl characters, so that's nice. It has really good hair and it's quite detailed, so that's pretty good if you're trying to look for that. But the actual sets consist of Nell, Lucia, Cecilia, and Nuri, and they all have quite unique designs, and they all
look pretty detailed.
Yeah, I particularly like Nuri's hair and the way Nell is.
Yeah.
They all look quite nice.
And there's also a bonus. If you pay 20 or more gacha coins, you get hand tattoos for Bob.
Which have like a really weird bear.
Kind of like a pedo bear type look?
An angry bear.
Yeah, pedo bear look. They're not giving off the bear, and he's in like a full leather outfit with spikes as well.
Shirtless.
So they're not really giving off the best look for Bob there, I don't think.
Yeah.
And then Kaz has like his sister dragon tattoo on him. So that looks okay for Kaz, but that's for 40 or more gacha coins, so.
Yeah, and those special tattoos actually give you 4 slots of power gorge instead of 3. It just like overlaps, kind of like
it makes it a green bar.
Yeah. It's kind of similar to an older gacha, which was a gloves, so that's a nice bonus just to add in.
Something we'll just like to give the players.
Yeah. With Papel Shop, there is a new Papel Shop item
that I actually really like.
Yeah. I think if they made it...
But I like it.
I think I still like it, but if they made it a bit smaller, it would be better.
Yeah, it's standing out and it kind of overwhelms the look of what you're trying to go for.
Yeah, it really takes the attention off your character. But it's basically a tail with a kind of crystal on it that actually glows in game, and this is good. But they've done this with gacha in the past, recently, with like adding special effects to the actual objects, which is good because they can do this for a lot of the next, like they can experiment, which they already are, with different type of effects just to make items look better. So,
but yeah, like because Michael said quite a bit earlier that he's switched his main character from Nell to Speaker, I've kind of done the same. I switched my main character from Lucia to Kaz. And going around, there's nothing for the guy characters
Yeah,
unless you want to buy a Dark Lord set, and they're not. They one, they're awful stats, and for two, they're not even. Kaz looks just weird. Like the stats you get with them are not very good. So the SSA, it's either SSAF or Dark Lords for the guy characters, and that's not fair. But you walk in and it's just like fully set galore for all the females.
yeah, but the
So
thing
I'm
is,
hoping they do like an event that's just the guy characters. You
yeah,
can just win gacha set for the guys, or just focus on the guys for once. Because there's people that really like those guy characters out there, but cannot play. Like there's nothing for them to, like the few items I do have, they either don't really do very good, or they're not, because like some people will play for the look value.
yeah,
But I try and choose mine to get the best out of the clothes what I can get. But even still, there's not much on that side of stuff. But the girl characters have so much variation, and you can customize to get the most powerful, most control, the most spin, whatever you prefer. But the guys, you're very limited. So you just end up using the same set because they work well together. But this with the girls, like you can fully customize them to get the best what you want, like particularly want like power, control, all that kind of stuff. Which is, I wish I would let the guys have more free range when it comes to customizing, because like most of Kaz's outfits, even the gacha ones, the pants and legs are joined together.
yeah, I hate when they do that.
It just makes no sense. You can't. Usually like the legs would have like better power or like better control than the top. So usually you change the top, and then you would have like the legs, or you vice versa. But with Kaz, you kind of start having to have both top and bottom.
Yeah.
So, it kind of thing, and they've also added the card shop thing in, where you can combine your cards together to get better cards.
But it does cost paying to combine cards, which kind of sucks.
Yeah, but you don't really notice. It's not a big fee.
Yeah, it's like about 9k paying, something like that.
Not even that. You don't really notice it, to be honest, because I combine all my cards. I now have no cards left, actually, which is quite funny. But the end result, I got the second. The rarest card you can get is the Caddy card and the Titan Boot card. I got the second level of those, so the little bit less down version of them. So I got that one, and I already have a Titan Boot card from ages ago. I won that one, and of the levels down. So, and I got a whole bunch of the other secret cards as well. So I have like 5 secret cards. So on my Kaz SSAF Set, every card slot is fully decked out with either a character or a caddy card. So basically, when I use my Kaz, I have quite a big Panya Gorge already. I have Panya, my power shots already set up with about half, and I will never have 9 wind again when I use my Kaz.
Yeah.
But it's just set up so perfectly. So never 9 wind, pretty big Panya bar, and half my power slot already filled. So hit 2 Panyas, down next hole I already have a power shot ready, which is pretty good. Because majority of first holes average out to be about 4 shots usually, and it takes about 4 Panyas, I think it is, or 3 to get a full power bar. And if you already have half full, you're pretty much there. And usually the second hole is usually when you want to try and get that hole in one win, because it's an easy 3-par shot. But so Michael, what's coming next to the server?
Well, Korea actually is getting a new gacha, which is basically, it's kind of a weird combination. It has I guess it's the continuation of the RPG sets, and instead it's the characters like Bob and Max who missed out. So Bob has a cop outfit and it says police and all that on it. Speaker actually doesn't get one. Again, she gets a replacement outfit of what she missed before, which is it was an outfit for Lucia and other characters called the boyfriend outfit, I think it is. It's basically just this white jacket over them. It's similar to a pajama set. So
Not
yeah,
too bad. It looks quite good on Lucy and there's other characters and Aaron and stuff, but
and
power and
again,
stuff not very good.
again, they are also giving a bonus with the tattoos, which is, you know, nice, but I don't really like the tattoos, especially because they do take up a glove slot. So if you have a full set with gloves, it doesn't really look that nice with the tattoos. It just kind of feels like something's missing. But yeah.
But I find even if I'm not going to use the whole set, I have to have the whole set.
Yeah.
When buying the shops, I can't. Just like even with the SSAF hat, you have to buy the hat because like you feel like even if you don't use the hat, I don't even use the hat for my cats. If you don't use it, you just feel like something's missing and something's wrong.
Yeah.
Even if you just have it in your inventory, but. So is that a bit from you, Michael?
Yeah, that's basically it.
That's it for me. So let us know what you guys think, and if you guys think we should continue back on with the podcast, let us know, and we'll take it from there. And probably starting next podcast, we'll start doing giveaways again, because we kind of started that around the end of when we kind of stopped, and so we'll have a look about trying to set that back up again. And we've got a few prizes still need to give up, like a few. I know they didn't turn out like we were hoping they would, but the blooming crowns, still got a few blooming crowns we can sell off. Like I sold a few off for quite a bit of pang, so they have upped in price a little bit, because that was 2 Papel shops ago.
Yeah.
It was this one and now the headlamp, so it was quite a bit of time ago. So people who didn't think they would like it, but they like it now, want it now. It's like they were around when it was around, but then they didn't want it. But now
It's more rare. Yeah.
So
That always happens.
we might do a couple of giveaways of those. So we'll have a look what can happen. And
one thing I'm going to say, I'm probably going to add a bit more video content beside just the podcasts on the channel about Pangya, of course, because I've just got a few things planned.
What we'd also like to know, we have an idea for a Pangya web series in a way. So basically, we'll record footage in game, like in lobbies and all that kind of stuff, and we'll get voice actors. We've already got one person who said they are happy to do it. They're going to do speaker, is that right, Michael?
Yeah. And speaker's probably going to
do speaker.
Yeah. And she's probably going to be the main.
We might see if they can do maybe a couple of the other ones, but let us know what you guys think of that, because there's been a few in the past that have gone down pretty well. Like people have liked it for them in the past. Like back in Albatross 18, Michael's Nuri was in one of them.
Yeah.
So they all go down. Like people actually enjoy watching these things, which is quite a bit strange, but quite interesting to see. And so let us know what you think, and if you think you can sound like one of the characters, let us know, and you can organize it from there.
Yeah, just comment below, and yeah, we just organize something.
But let us know what you guys think first.
Is that all you have to say?
Okay, so that's all from me.
That's all from me.
All from me. Thanks for watching, and glad to be back.
Yeah, thank you for watching, and I'm very happy that Papel Podcast is finally back. So that's so awesome.
Yeah. Okay, bye.
Bye.